But if I don't reach it, I may violate the confidentiality principle and be penalized by the HKICPA. This is definitely something I don't want to experience. I may also violate some other code of ethics after being the auditor of company C and D without noticing. There are too many uncertainties. Despite the financial benefits I may obtain by becoming the auditor of both companies, the downside of this action seems very risky. Perhaps it would be a better idea for me to not be the auditor of both companies.
To justify Susan's decision, we should look into the fundamental ethical principles.
There are three major fundamental principles Susan may be violated if she accepted to be the auditor of both companies C and D. First of all, we should look into objectivity. Since Susan may know all the information of both companies, she may easily get biased over one side if she knows which company really breached the contract. Moreover, as Susan may obtain some financial benefits offered by both or either company by disclosing the information of company C to D or vice versa, this conflict of interest may then override her professional judgment. Secondly, we will look into confidentiality. By being the auditor of both companies, there will be a high chance for Susan to leak company C and D information among themselves, since Susan is providing auditing services at the same time. Auditors should respect the confidentiality of all the information acquired as a result of professional and business relationship. Thus, Susan should avoid to be the auditor of two or more companies that have conflict of interest over the same matter. The last fundamental ethical principle would be on professional behavior. Susan should avoid any conduct that discredits the profession as an auditor. If she is uncertain on whether it is right or wrong to be the auditor of company C and D who is having a lawsuit between them, she should avoid it. Otherwise, when problems occur, she may discredit the professional image and may be expelled by the Hong Kong ICPA. To cope with this, Susan should first consult this issue with senior managers or partners to see whether it is feasible to provide auditing services to both clients. She may also seek advice from other professional bodies and third parties. Auditors have to assess and evaluate all the risks they may encounter over this issue. By doing this, they should make sure that they will not be violate the fundamental ethical principles. Safeguards should be applied to eliminate